Hey guys, in this video I just want to do a quick walkthrough of the dashboard for Shopify. So hopefully you've already signed up for Shopify. Once you have, you should go in and it should look something like this. What I've done is I've actually signed up for a new Shopify account so that my Shopify dashboard will reflect what you see as well. So let's kind of walk through it. The first tab you see here is the Home tab. Right now, the Home tab has a lot of things that we still need to do because it's a new membership, right? You have to add products, customize your theme, add domain. But once your store is fully set up and you start having sales, your Home tab will look a little bit different. It will show you kind of how many transactions you've done, kind of a summary of your sales, your revenue, and things like that at a kind of a high level view. Orders. This will kind of list the actual individual orders that are either open or fulfilled, so that you can keep track of your different customers and their contacts. Products. This is where all of your products will be listed. And, we're going to be talking a lot about collections. Collections are essentially different categories that you can categorize your products into. So for example, if you sell jewelry, you might have a collection for necklaces, bracelets, rings, things like that. Customers. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, just your customers. Analytics. Analytics will have a lot of similar things that you would see on your homepage, but a little bit more in detail. You can have reports, live view, things like that. Marketing. This is where Shopify might make some suggestions on different ways that you can market. They have suggestions on marketing apps, things like that, and other campaigns. Discounts. This is where you can create discount codes. For example, use XYZ code and get 10% off. You ever see those when you go to like some kind of e-commerce website? Well, this is where you can make codes, discount codes like that. And then apps. As we go through this course, I'm going to be talking a lot about different types of Shopify apps that I would recommend. Some are free, some are paid. But overall, if you have a Shopify store, chances are you're going to have a lot of Shopify apps attached to your Shopify store. Just like when you have a smartphone, right? Every person with a smartphone has lots and lots of apps because those apps are going to help you with different functions in your Shopify store. And then lastly, online store. This is where you're gonna, under this sub-tab themes, is where you can choose a different theme or template for your website so that you don't have to do as much editing. There's a lot of free themes and also paid themes. I'll talk a little bit about those later. Blog posts. Certain websites, you can have a blog within your online Shopify store. I don't really use a blog, but blogs are more for brands, I guess. Like if you're trying to build a big brand, a lot of times you'll see these, different brands, they'll have blogs, and that's just like one of their avenues of marketing. Pages. Pages is kind of the different pages of your website, right? You have your home page, you have your product pages, you have your FAQ page, so on and so forth. Navigation will help you with organizing the navigation of your various pages, both at your main menu at the top or your footer menu at the very bottom. Domains is where you would connect a professional domain name. So for example, if I want to have Kevin Princeton shopifystore.com, I have to go buy that domain name and then I could connect it to my website so that my website has a professional domain address. And then at the very bottom here, you could see all the different settings. I'm going to be going over the ones that are very important or the ones that may be a little bit more confusing or not intuitive. So don't worry, there's a lot of settings here, but I'm going to make sure that we go through all of them. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.